What is going on, everybody? My name is Luke, and today I'm super excited. We're going to do a trailer reaction for the new trailer for Evil Dead Rise. Before we jumped in, I want to talk about some stuff. Um, so Evil Dead Rise is rated R, and it's going to have a wide theatrical release. So most people, if you're not familiar with the franchise, like that's great, that's awesome. Rated R, it's gonna be great. But with this particular franchise, I'm a little hesitant about that because the original Evil Dead, at least in the United States, received an NC-17 rating, and I believe that every version of the original movie, there's multiple cuts, but I believe that every cut has had that rating. And nowadays, you can't have a theatrical run. You can, but like the big theater change will not allow NC-17 movies. So like, if you are rated NC-17, you basically have to go direct to streaming. And so with the sequel, Evil Dead 2, the first cut was rated NC-17, and so then they re-edited it, but they still couldn't get that R rating that they wanted to because there was a lot of backlash with how just gruesome the original movie was. So they released the version that was released was the unrated version. So it's not quite as gnarly as the NC-17 one, but it is not quite R either. So it's kind of somewhere in that nebulous zone. And I believe every version of Army of Darkness was always rated R. I don't think that movie ever had an NC-17 cut. But as far as the 2013 reboot remake by Fede Alvarez, that was originally rated NC-17, and I believe that version is out there. But as far as the theatrical cut was rated R, because again they had to cut it to be able to show it in theaters. And so yeah, this movie rated R theatrical run, so it's probably not going to be as gnarly as some of the other ones, but I'm hoping for a good time. I'm not really sure what to expect in this movie, other than it takes place in an apartment complex, which is very different. All the other movies, except for Army of Darkness, were in a cabin in the woods. Army of Darkness was in medieval Europe, I think. It's in a castle somewhere, probably in Europe. Didn't specify.
No matter how busy you ever got, you always found time for me. I can't believe I'm never gonna speak to you again.
So.
When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother.
What is this, Danny? I found it.
Don't let him take my babies. This what happened to Paul. It happened to us.
This evil creates terror through total chaos.
Oh shit.
All you can do is run.
I'm getting us out of here.
Chainsaw.
You'd be a good mom someday, honey bath.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you know how to lie to kids. Mom?
Mommy's with the maggots now. Eeny, meeny, miny. You.
Well, that looks really cool. One thing that I noticed in the trailer was there was multiple locations, and so I was interested. I didn't know. Like I said, there's not a whole lot of information that I know about this movie, but um, most of it looked like it was in the apartment complex. But there was also that weird little cabin, and there was some other stuff going on. I'm not sure. That might be like the cold open, like in the 2013 film, there was kind of that whole thing in the beginning, and then it cut to the main story. So I'm wondering if like there's gonna be like that whole the opening scene is gonna be some kind of weird cabin, because there was some forest stuff and there was that woman in the water, and so I'm wondering how that's gonna tie into the rest of the film. Looks great. I'm really excited. Um, yeah, and so it's based on that trailer. I don't know how much of the movie was in that trailer, but it seems like there's only going to be out of the main. Well, I don't know. The only Deadite we saw was the one with the red hair, and so probably, I mean, in Evil Dead fashion, most of the characters are probably going to die. So yeah, I'm really excited for it. Just realized that I was watching the Green Band trailer, so I figured let's go ahead and watch the Red Band trailer. I mean, it's probably going to be the same, but with some additional, blood and stuff. But that's what's Evil Dead without blood? I mean, really. So yeah, let's check that out.
What's up, sis?
Yeah, so that was kind of the cabin I was talking about earlier. Seems like it's a completely different location, maybe in a different country.
It was the perfect day. And all I could think about was how much I wanted to cut you all open and then climb inside your bodies. So that we could stay one happy family.
So, because in one shot, his shoulder cutting the scalp off in the apartment, but then at the waterfront. So I'm wondering if is it the same scalp, multiple scalps being cut off, or is it the same character?
What is
I don't
this,
know.
Danny?
Very different Necronomicon than the other version, so I'm wondering if this is a different continuity altogether. They played the recording over vinyl instead of a tape from the original.
Here's what she said to me.
Open up now.
You don't look so good, Mom.
Nothing a big old kiss from you won't fix.
That shot was so cool. She's greater. No. Eating glass.
I'm getting us out of here. I promise.
You'd be a good
Snorri
mom
cam.
someday, honey bath.
Oh, yeah?
So
Yeah, you know how to lie to kids.
there's that one shot in the elevator where they're coming out of the roof, and I'm wondering if like where are all those hands? Are they other occupants of the building, or are they just what's going on there? I'm wondering.
Mom?
Mommy's with the maggots now.
What will be.
Yeah, very different trailer than the Green Band. Like the entire structure of the whole trailer was different. So yeah, that's really cool. Tell me what you think about the trailer down below. Tell me what your favorite Evil Dead movie is. And thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I will see you next time. Peace out.